Hello, everyone. Oh, baby, it's late. Well, it's not that late for me, but I bet it's late for some of you. Good to see you, Sabrici. Love the hate propaganda. We got the Friday Why Is He Streaming crew in here. Well, I said I would, but not much earlier, and then I didn't do it till now. Junk Dog, Gearless Joe Nomad. You know I love to say her name. It's good to see you. Hello, Matt Liddell. Good to see you. It's morning for you, S1000. Good morning. That's how I feel. I feel like I just woke up into a new world of news. Ryan Link, I'm down as well. Uncle Phil 2K, great to see you. B Grendel, eye contact right at you. Greg to you. You didn't even ask for it, but eye contact right at you. I also have chat here now. I doubled where I have my chats. So I can vacillate between intense eye contact and the far more comfortable no eye contact. It's good to see you all. I've not been doing the news this week because I've been so lazy. It's the holiday spirit. The holiday spirit is me being lazy. But tonight I figured, fuck it, let's do a little news. And then we'll all go to bed. Or you'll go out and live your life. What do people do on Fridays? Everybody has sex on Friday, right? I'm sure you all have fucking to do. If you have parties to get to with a lot of lighting and people that fuck at the parties, I think that's how Fridays work. I'm kind of moved past that. I'm sort of not into, like, not being in this news studio anymore. I've sort of evolved to just exist in this chair. So I'm sort of next level if you think about it. Grunch miss every Friday. Our sex parties pause for pin. I do love the idea of there being like a raucous sex orgy and then boom. Hey, pause it. My favorite streamer's on. I Show Speed is on. Is that a streamer? I think I remember that name because he showed his dick. The only thing that causes me to remember things. Anywho. Let's see what's going on in the world today. So actually a couple business notes. Important business. This is business. Look at this. Look at this insane total we got for the New Year's stream. That's crazy. Sunday, probably around noonish. You know me. I'm not the best with living up to the times I say I'll do things. We're doing a best of 2023 stream. Here's the way. I'll turn the music off for this so it's less confusing. Not that it's that confusing. Here's my request. Does anybody who understands how the Discord works, can they make a thread in the backfeed called Best of 2023? As usual, I'm farming out the labor here slightly to you, chat. In that thread, if you post a category, you can also post the nominees yourself, but like a category and then whatever nominees you want, or even just the category. We're just going to do this by the seat of our pants. The only award show decided night of in under 60 seconds via polls. So if anybody who understands that, otherwise I will look it up after the stream. I just can't do it now. But if anybody makes that thread, just best of 2023, whatever you want to call it, if anybody can throw categories in that thread, that will be the category for our awards. If you don't feel like nominating things for that category, we'll just do it with chat on the night. Then we'll make the poll, and then we'll do it. And don't worry, I'll figure out a way to have B-roll for whatever you nominate so that they can something can accept the award on their behalf. Winner of most tasteful grunge face. Fuck, I hope I get it. I wasn't Universal this year, and there were a ton of Grinches. Was theirs more tasteful than mine? That's the kind of thing you guys get to decide. Cast him for best lesbian. I don't know. Didn't someone important come out as gay this year? Or bi? Somebody. There's always a hot celebrity coming out as something. And they're better than Cassim, is what I'm saying. But then again, you get to decide. So maybe I'm wrong. Is this one oldest Kevin? That's easily Kevin. That's got to be Kevin's category. I should really just figure out how to do this, actually. I just don't want to fuck this thing up. Also, I don't think I'm a mod. Create invite. I better just not do it. It's lazy of me not to do it. But I am legitimately worried if I make a thread on this, I will somehow break what you guys have set up. Amazon has Black Santa novelty t-shirts. Do I want one? Absolutely. Can I get away with wearing it? I mean, why? If someone gets mad at me for wearing a Black Santa t-shirt, aren't they the bad guy? And I'm just a fan? Because I am. I would rather have a Black Santa than White Santa. I don't know. It feels like, to me, it just feels better. It feels more right. That's just because I'm so good. You have white neighbors with an inflatable Black Santa decoration? I am trying to decide, if you're like an all-white family and you only have Black Santa in the house, is that somehow creepier than having White Santa? Is it too much? Are they over adjusting and it's just too obvious? I don't know. But I will say, if someone gives me a Black Santa, that it's out of my hands. Now I just have it. It's been gifted to me. It's an easy yes. I wore the New Day pancake t-shirt at the grocery store in the fancy part of town. And man, they were judging. That is, you win that. You win that interaction though, Thundercast. I think if you're wearing a New Day pancakes t-shirt and anybody gets mad at you, then I think you've won. Okay. So anyway, I don't know. Again, if anybody, I'll try to figure it out. Oh, somebody's already got it up. Thank you, Smokepacks 420 Pikachu, for setting this up for me. I'll just post an example. What's the best thing of the year? Best. Oh, you know what? This will cover this will include the first story we're going to do tonight. Best story about cops being awful is a category. And I put it in the thread, and now that's an option. And I could also list categories for that. Maybe I guess I would need to reply. Ideally, I would have just replied to my own thing probably to do that. But anyway, that's an example, and I'll say that. That's an example. Look at me using the internet. Okay. Anyway, put in whatever category you want, unless it's horrifically offensive for me to say out loud. Any category goes. And again, you can include the nominees yourself, or we'll decide them on Sunday along with chat. And that's how that'll work. Example 1. Okay, now moving on to the important news of the day. Let's see. I gotta remember how to news real quick. Nope, I just did it wrong. I just did it so wrong. Is that how that works? Yeah! Uninformed police officers threw slushies at random people and recorded it. So here's the other thing going on in my life. I recently hired a guy named... Well, I didn't even know I did. I was sort of informed by Crumb that he'd hired a replacement for himself named Scrum. Which I then, trying to protect the show, I locked Scrum into a multi-year contract to be the co-host of Munch and Crumb. I also thought his name was Crumb at the time. It turns out it's Scrum. Eugene Scrum or something. Anyway, I have him on a 2-year contract, and apparently if I don't use him, I could get into legal trouble. So I'm going to bring him to the desk now to cover this story with me. I don't know what he's an expert in, or what his deal is. I just have him, and I'm legally obligated to use him. Media law is complicated. Just ask Elon. Anyway, he's here. I think he's ready to go. So joining us now, it's running over right now at the desk. It's Eugene Scrum. Am I saying that right? Yes, you're saying that right. Okay. Hey, thanks for being here, man. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to see someone new in the desk. You have good holidays? They were fine. Did you go anywhere? Enta Daddy. Oh, also, Enta Daddy, you demanded a debate. We'll get to that right after this. Do I have to do that? No, I explained that you're doing the You're doing the desk with me today? The desk thing? It's too big. You made the thing too big. Oh. Oh. Did you go anywhere for the holidays? No. You didn't go anywhere? I stayed at home. Did you watch? What did you do? Well, I made breakfast. I made lunch. I rarely make dinner. More of a 2 meals a day man. Did Scrum seems lost? Did he wander into the wrong studio? Scrum, can you see chat? Can you... Is that a thing? Can you engage with... Can you do anything? Can you engage with chat? Scrum seems lost. Did he wander into the wrong studio? Did I? No. Yeah, I asked you to be here. Oh, why aren't any of our... Oh, well, whatever. The filters get more unhinged every month. What's that mean? Don't worry about that. I'm not. Intermittent fasting, champ. That's true. Yeah, I try to only eat between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. That's 12 hours, Scrum. But for half the day, I'm fasting. Okay, well, can you read you see the story? It's right, I got a prompter for you. It's right in front of you. Uniformed police officers, plural, threw slushies at random people, recorded it. That sounds like fun. What? It sounds like the cops are having a fun time with, that sounds like a prank that would light everybody up. I don't think you want to say cops and lighting anyone up in the same sentence. Well, they're allowed to have fun. No, they're not allowed to. They're cops. They should just read the story. Whoa. 2 officers in the undercover car were identified as Curtis Flynn, 40, and Brian Wilson, 36. They recorded themselves and shared video with some of their fellow officers. They were caught throwing drinks at people from unmarked cars. Do we have... do you have a video of a cat playing piano? What? I thought you were going to ask for the video of them doing that. Wouldn't you enjoy watching a cat play piano? I guess. That's such an old thing. Yeah, but we're talking about this. B. Grendel says, Scrum knows what's up. Thank you. Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo says, sounds like high school bullying. S expletive. Can I curse? Sure. Fucking. Piss. Fucking piss. Could you curse in relation to anything? Oh. We have a video.
It's nasty, sickening behavior. Innocent people just standing there, getting slushies thrown at them from a passing car. And you won't believe who's throwing the drinks. They're uniformed police officers patrolling the streets of Louisville, Kentucky in an unmarked car. You can hear them yucking it up the entire time. They actually recorded their cruel antics and shared the video with some of their fellow cops. In this incident, a marked police car following them records a slushie hitting a pedestrian.
The outrageous attacks took place over 11 months in 2018 and 2019, but the video has only been obtained this week by the Courier-Journal newspaper following a Freedom of Information request. Locally, the scandal became known as Slushygate after at least 24 innocent civilians had slushies like this thrown at them.
The two officers in the undercover car were identified as Curtis Flynn, 40, and Brian Wilson, 36. They were members of an elite undercover drug task force. Both have pled guilty. Flynn was sentenced to 3 months. Wilson got 30 months. And it wasn't just slushies. The accused cops also seem to take pleasure in driving through puddles, drenching people waiting at bus stops. The mayor of Louisville says the culture of the police department has changed, and something like this could not happen again.
We've improved focus on supervision. Incidents like that will not be tolerated.
To protect and serve their city? Not even close.
Okay. Well, let's not be too quick to judge them. What? I mean, police officers. We're very quick to judge them nowadays. So let's not be too quick to judge them. Let's, innocent until proven guilty. They've already been proven guilty. They already got a sentence. But let's not be too quick to judge them. What the fuck? Well, I mean, what is it? I don't think that's a controversial statement to say. Let's take it easy on cops. That's one of the most controversial statements, Scrum. Uninformed police officers patrolling the streets.
They are the biggest newsmakers of 2020.
Do you have anything to add to this? I like pranks. They don't make me laugh, but I enjoy them. I enjoy a prank. I just like to see it. It's silly. They're cops. They're throwing. It's bad. It's obvious. This is a layup, Scrum. It's bad. That's bad behavior for a cop. Well, what's Thin Blue Lime? Is that a new flavor? I'd love to try that. Oh my God, Scrum. No, don't. You can't support stuff with titles like that. Thin Blue Lime, it sounds like it's a lightly flavored lime drink. I don't really see the problem with enjoying that. I just see that, I see love the hate said. That's in chat, and is that it's not a flavor, it's a joke. At the very least, it's littering. That's true. But littering is a prank. No, littering is just making a mess outside here. It's bad, too. Does Scrum enjoy the sensation of being sticky? I've been told I have a very sticky mouth. By who? Friends. Friends? Okay. Sticky and cold? No, very warm. It's hot in here. Okay. Well, Scrum, I didn't realize you're so pro-police. I'm pro-fairness. I'd say give the people who got hit by slushies a chance. Too. A chance to what? There's two sides to every story. There's the side of the fun-loving police, and the side of the guffawing patron of their comedies. This relationship doesn't add up, Scrum. Are you an expert in anything? Gummy bears. What do you mean? Where they're produced, the types, the various manufacturers involved. It's actually an international process to produce a Hasbro gummy bear, a knockoff gummy bear, to make one yourself. I'm a fan of casting the models of gummy bears. Casting the models? I make custom gummy bears. Okay, well, thanks, Scrum. I look forward to having you here for 2 more years. It's nice to be employed. I tried to get into drop shipping. And before I was into that, I used to ship things in Beanie Babies. I called it Beanie Baggies. I'd slit the stomach of the Beanie Baby, fill it with goods, and ship it along. Street Marine, thank you for the 14 months. Scrum, I have no questions, because that's too, it reduced the value of the baby, the Beanie Baby. When I did the calculations, I'd lost a lot of profit by filling it with inane things. If I just sold the babies, it would have been more profitable. These are the lessons that life teaches you. Beanie Baggies. I don't deal. It was a fully legal enterprise, Huey Kueller. Has anyone ever told you it's just I'm not trying to, it's just you're on a screen. I'm glad that you seem comfortable. Well, the chair is actually not that comfortable, but overall, I'd say I'm at a medium level of comfort in general. I don't feel great panic or fear, but I also don't feel any strong sense of elation. Physically, my comfort level is at a general low state. All right, anyway, I was trying to get out of here from you. Scrum, thanks for being here. Maybe next time we bring a little energy. Banter. Scrum, did you see the new, you know what, I'm not good at this either. You're struggling. You see the movie with Sydney Sweeney? No. Do you know who Sydney Sweeney is? No. Have you seen any movies? On the Waterfront. I read a Wikipedia synopsis of that. I haven't seen the film. You've seen no movies? I've seen of them. Okay, I keep trying to leave. Scrum, thanks for being here. I let everybody sign off. It's a mistake, but if you want to sign off, you can. Okay, bye. Oh, that's it. What else? Bye. He fucking flew out of here. That was crazy. I didn't know he could move that fast. Okay, well, I didn't pick up. He's an expert in Beanie Babies. No, gummy bears? I fucking goofed. Sometimes you hire someone and you realize that it was a goof. And I've unfortunately in that situation. Hey, speaking of hiring people, you find anybody to be your associate producer? You have I made room in the budget for you to hire an associate producer, Pepito.
How does that work?
I just thought you'd look around.
No.
Could you do that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Pepito. I'm amazed anybody stuck around. I'm sorry for that Scrum situation. I'll work with him. He'll get better. Holy shit. That's how I feel, Thundercast. What's your favorite 2023 stories in the best of thread in the backfeed on Discord? That's another thing. We could decide the best story of the year. The best newscaster on this specific network of the year. We could pick it all. We can give out awards for anything. And it's sponsored by all of you, but also specifically, even though for some reason my all of my things aren't loading, but just know CV loves you, Tamtran, underwritten by them. Also all of you, our top underwriters, CV Love You and Tamtran, who went absolutely nutty with it last night during a Lethal Company stream. And a Pepito emote. That'll get in there. We're going to have to lose something. We'll lose one of the older ones. Or I can make it an animated emote. I think I still have room for animated emotes. I'll figure it out. That'll be my New Year's goal. Pepito. That's my resolution. Pepito emote. Okay. I need to debate. Entidaddy demanded a debate. I never did it because I got too lethal company brained, and I didn't get around to it. It's time to rectify the mistakes of the past. So let's do it now. If you have anything, if Entity is in the chat, the from yesterday was toilet bowl cleaners with attachments for adjustable arm. That's a good, because Kendall needs to know. I did yesterday on stream. I was like, Kendall, can we not talk about this? Because I saw no resolution in sight. I should have known. I could have just immediately thrown it to Munch and Crumb, and they would have solved it for us. I honestly don't understand the difference, but hopefully they do. So let's ask them. The only way I know how, by sending it straight to them. It's time for Munch and Crumb. Yes. Oh, I love it when my victory graphic is just still going. So I feel like it should always be going because I always feel like a winner, as should each and every one of you. Why? Because you're watching me. You're watching me right now. You're in the presence of greatness, and from it you become great yourself. That's how this works. Unfortunately, you're also in the presence of absolute disgrace. And that's, of course, Crumb, who for some reason is still here. Well, for some reason, somebody couldn't live without me. And I just would like to remind everyone of that as I turn off your victory graphic, because your victory has to be earned, and you haven't earned one just yet. Good to see everybody. Good to be in what I consider the victory sheet, because it's a victory to be here with all of you. And just know I never wanted to leave, and I only left for a day. Trying to claw back any scraps of legitimacy, which you never had in the first place. And just know I was taking a lot of codeine because I had a sore throat. That's the only reason I ever even considered wanting to have you back. And it's a shame that you are. I just want to make that clear that I hate having you here. Okay, well, your actions would prove otherwise, but let's actually get down to some debates today. We're not talking about police officers anymore and their, frankly, abhorrent behavior. Crumb has hair on his ass. Has more hair on his ass than the full population of Appalachia. Well, actually, hair follicles. You have millions. How many is it? How many follicles are on the average head? Okay, I'm just going to look this up really quick. 100,000 hair follicles. So Appalachia is not a densely populated area. So I'd say I could have a normal amount of hair on my ass, and it would actually still be coming close to the population of select areas of Appalachia. That is so qualified. Thundercast is completely right. You're a mutant and a monster. The amount of hair you have on your ass, inappropriate. Mostly because the hair is on your ass where nobody wants to be. That's like being at the fucking 10th layer of hell. Nobody knew it was there. You go down there, not even Satan's there. It's just Crumb's hairy fucking ass staring you in the face, weeping over some dumb bullshit about how paper straws need to be inside of every baby's mouth or some shit. And that's hell, and that's you, and that's my position every day of the week. Okay, you're just fucking ranting, but it's still good to be back. Back to your just inane, free associative dribble as usual. Can we have a little reason debate for a minute? To the topic of the day, as requested by Entidaddy, is a automatic scrubber or brush, an automatic bathroom brush. It spins at a high speed that maybe you can't, it adds a little extra oomph so it's not all elbow grease. It makes the cleaning process easier. If nobody knows what we're talking about, I'll pull up a picture, actually. I'll add it really quick. Automatic brush cleaner. And, none of this is quite right. Automatic, scrubber cleaner.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me your sweet bitties deep inside me.
Thank you so much, Microphone 900, for the 750 bits. Okay, this is the kind of thing we're talking about. Let me just see if I can get this. Oh, please. It's embarrassing when this takes this long. Ah, shoot. What's it called? Electric spin scrubber. Okay, that's what I want to see. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is taking you so long? I'm just trying to find it. Okay, there's that. You're gonna be relieved in case people don't. This is what we're talking about. I just feel so much pressure from you sometimes. It's unnecessary. I'm just trying to add some context for the audience. We're discussing this. Now, here's the situation. Some of these come with lots of attachments. Some of them come with an adjustable brush head. Which is better? Fucking attachments. Adjustable brush head just introduces unnecessary complexity. You know what fucking adjusts? Your arm. Just fucking adjust where your arm is. You don't need a fucking fully opposable die-cast Power Ranger ass bathroom cleaner. I mean, frankly, you should just be using the fucking muscles that God gave you, fucking scrubbing away with just your hands, which are calloused from working in the fields like me. When I clean my bathroom, I can just slap some fucking soap on my well calloused working man hands, scrub the shower with them, get all up in my toilet's business. Jesus Christ, what? That's so disgusting. I'm not afraid to clean with my clean self. Oh, well, you just revealed something, I mean, way grosser than and completely unnecessary. I will say attachments are valuable, but I think an adjustable head will allow you to get into the nooks and crannies that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. As you can see, these are on rather long poles, so I'll take the side of adjustable head. Enjoy your attachments. The attachments can include adjustments, and they reduce the complexity of the device. How do they reduce complexity? Now it has to handle several attachments. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Oh, shoot. We're already halfway. We've already been... Oh, God damn it. I need to fix that. You absolutely do, and you revoked your time. You already talked too fucking much. Listen, do we not stand for anything in this country anymore? Are we afraid of hard work? You need the fucking brush to adjust itself for you? No, you adjust for the brush. Shit, actually, I don't like how that sounds. You don't need a brush that fucking adjusts in ways you don't want. You're the one who makes adjustments with your grit and determination. You want some fucking devious brush flopping around in ways you can't even comprehend? Now you want a nice stiff fucking brush that does what you tell it to do. And when you want to adjust it, slam it on attachments like it's a fucking Megazord. Yeah, I got fucking Power Rangers on the brain today. I ain't afraid. What would you be afraid of in that context? Look, all I'm saying is, when you're moving around and trying to clean, you end up in a lot of positions where you don't have the right leverage from a given position. So I would say an adjustable head basically negates the necessity of a bunch of separate parts that you have to slap on and... Congrats. The timing was thrown off. And also it's... you're trying to find us a way to say, I fucking win again. I'm on a fucking winning. Where's my fucking shit? The hell? Where's my shit? Where's my fucking fireworks? They're only showing up briefly when I change the screen. I don't understand what's happening. Well, look, the song is playing. That's what really matters. And it says it on the screen because it's the truth. I'm a fucking winner. You fucking play my goddamn... I'm sorry. The system's not working normally. You can't blame me Don't fucking get in the way of my wins. I'm back and I won. You didn't leave. Wasn't Crumb 4 adjustments? Oh, did I misread the poll? Wait. Let's turn off your pointless graphic. Yeah. Oh, I won. What? The words are very similar. I'll admit we were both confused, but the fact of the matter is, I won and it's crumbelievable.
I got that.
The taste of victory. The taste of sweet taste of victory in your mouth for but a moment, and by the righteous twist of fortune, it was forced from your mouth before you could but sup on it for seconds.
I'll bring reason to the fore. I've challenged the status quo and exposed the lies they adore. Hold on tight. Prepare for a ride. The truth will shine. That's my creed.
Just
You
why,
loaded
people?
me
I
with
guess
your
I have to
questions.
ask every time.
Facts and science, I'll heed. The
I think I
things
won just as much as
shape.
you. How are you
Twisted
functionally
hands
lost?
Give you away. The things
Citrix, barely in for 11 months. Thank you so much for the support. Being with us for 11 months, I think it's no coincidence they subscribed when I won. It's all just a coincidence, unless they subscribe when I win or speak.
You're
I think you said I won, though. You agreed with
I'm
me.
seeing the waveform. I'm not
So I
even
think in a
close.
sense,
Is this the bridge?
it kind of negates your win. No, it's happened many times. We've gotten confused. I'm just saying, I guess if you're an absolute loser, you'd count that as a win, but I never
You're
would.
unbelievable. Oh!
It's obviously when I'm going to go ahead and update the score right now. Really? You're going to update it? I'm going to update the score right now.
You're crumbelievable. No. You're crumbelievable.
Dude, I 65.
Oh.
I don't know if I've ever been this close to summoning Mount Munch. It was a draw is the thing. Everybody, I mean, propaganda agrees. Classic draw. You can see it right there. Oh, I see it. I not to disagree with the viewer, but I do disagree in this because I did win. I won. It's so good to be back.
I don't want to talk over you. This is all going in.
You're having a seizure?
Do a little editing. I'm not gonna spend that much time on this, man. What you rap about buttholes and stuff? How come you won't edit
don't get it.
something for me? Because I don't do this for free.
Stop the
unless it's
steal.
for me. You're
What, the steel industry? You're about 40 years too late. Oh!
You see what I did at the end there? We were arguing. I think I nailed
For America,
that
it's
out.
just been moved overseas.
If I-
The fucking anti-American psycho, disgusting, never deserves any fucking thing. Look, the point is, people, it's fine. I fucking won. You. No, I didn't. That's gonna be all it turned me in. It's late, you know. This is It's weird to change the times up. I don't sundown. I just day excellent. So maybe can we move it back to the time it's supposed to be when I'm mentally more pure than anyone and can ever lose? Not that I did. Hey, it's good to see you all. Sorry we were being away. We had the holidays. Did anybody else just see that? Did you just... Where the fuck? Where the fuck did he go? Where in the world is Leonard fucking Crumb? Oh, I'm right. Sorry, I was out for a second. I dropped something. You fucking teleported. I dropped something. It's fine. We'll be back. That's all the time we have. Play the fucking music. We'll see y'all soon. Yeah, don't worry. Give it up for me. I'm fine. I'm mentally fine. We'll see you soon. Damn. You're a wizard, Leonard. You fucking... I saw it. It kind of... was a little scary. He's got powers. Maybe they really do both have powers. Okay. Well, there you have it. Attachments. Wait, what one again? How am I confused? Adjustments. I'll tell Kendall we did it scientifically. I mean, if Crumb won with it, it's got to be the right answer, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing some good categories already in this 2023 list. Yeah, feel free to post it as a story. Feel free to post it just as a category. Whatever you want in this best of thread. And honestly, you can also you can post them on the day too. But I'm glad to see that you're already in there. Oh my gosh. I won't get out of 2023 with a little bit more therapy. Without, that is. Citrix, did you have a particular person you wanted to be in therapy? Otherwise, I'll do it myself. Oh, shit. And we're headed to Conspiracy Lane. 2023, Conspiracy Lane. The hanging chads. I mean, it's a notoriously unfair voting system. Oh, Pepito. Pepito, you want to go to therapy?
The fuck was...
The hell was that, Pepito?
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll head over because you seem busy. Because you gotta go to all the little guys.
I do have to get to all the guys. Pepito's heading over to therapy. Then we gotta go to Conspiracy Town with our boy Clementine, and then we gotta talk to Joe. Joe's gotta talk to Joe. The Joes gotta Joe each other. Get to Joe each other. Thank you. I was doing a sick Pepito impression really quick, just for a snap second. That's how good I am. Pepito's headed to therapy though. Oh no. What the hell? What the hell? I think the therapist might be wearing sunglasses today. Yeah, we'll just have the therapist wear some sunglasses today. Oh no. Alright, whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be a cool guy therapist today. It's actually Dr. Chath's son is actually an animal therapist, so he's kind of cool, so he wears his officially licensed DJ Newzzz sunglasses. You get it. Let's send it over to therapy. It's just that easy to normalize a therapy. So let's do it. Okay, sweet. It's therapy time.
Barely it's therapy time. And I'm here, I'm a dog. I'm happy to be in therapy. And you're a human?
Yo.
Okay.
Nice bri. So baller.
Okay.
What's up?
Sort of double chat on the screen. It's throwing me off. 2 chats.
Drippin' in dope.
Thanks. All human compliments or greetings feel similar to me because I'm a dog. I don't have a great sense of permanence for anything other than smells and faces. But because I like faces, now I'll remember you. I'll probably get excited when I see you. I'll be like, just so you know.
How does it feel to finally have been told your name, but still be rejected by Fee?
Well, the important thing to remember is that humans love unconditionally. They do, just like me. So, she gave me a name, and I think that's the important thing to remember here, is that she cares, and she gave me a name, and I'm her dog.
You got them teaks.
What?
I wish someone would donate Subway subs to the stream.
Because you want to use Subway subs?
Poor Pepito.
Was I wrong?
Is it like easy getting around as a dog?
How come everyone in this channel kind of sounds like Chet?
No, man, I sound different.
Why did I see that in chat?
BLTs for Pepito. What do you think of the Taco Bell?
What? The place that smells like somehow like vegetable and meat to me? It smells like meat a little bit, but like a lot of other smells. Whenever I walk by that building that I've been told is Taco Bell, I'm like, what the hell is happening in there? And I do want it, but it also sets off all my sensory alerts to be like, danger! No, it's dangerous! But I'm like, I want it.
Can you smell what the crumb is cooking? No.
Does Crumb cook? I don't.
Do dogs have that dog in them?
My dog.
Pepito, are you scared of holiday fireworks?
Yeah. What are they? Humans explain it. They're like, it's a thing for a holiday. It feels like a war. And like we're all gonna die. And why would you do that? I know it doesn't make any sense. It's scary. Sky booms. They're like little bombies in the sky that are gonna get you.
Do you ever dream of running around?
I do run around. So yeah, it's a big part of what I do. I dream about it. I'd say every night. Sometimes I wake up, my legs are tired. I feel like I've been really doing it.
How do you feel about taking Peter Gribbin's only source of income as a producer?
Hey, Sponge Reefer. I don't get how this works, but I like to eat it. He subscribed, and I've been told that's good. Oh, the Peter thing? I don't know. Money isn't edible, right? So, I don't know. What's the big deal?
Do you like wearing a suit?
Yeah, it's for fun. It's cute for a dog to wear human clothes. That's a thing we all know. And when you put it on us, we know that is cute.
Nom nom.
Yeah, I like the nom nom. I like that.
So do you chupacabra creatures still have like the red pencil like regular dogs?
I'm a dog. And that means I've got whatever you're mentioning. I've got the dog parts.
Let's not talk about Pepito's pencil.
I can't write because I have paws. If you jam a pencil between my little paws, which you can do, it just makes me freak out. I slam the pencil until it falls out. That's how that works. Should we move? You have a lot of segments. Should we move on?
Do you also eat the hundreds of subs from CV Loves You and Tamtram?
I'm full actually, because they've dropped a bunch of little chumpy sub biscuits for me, and I spent all night being like, nom, 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 nom. And in my imagination, I imagined they were steaks and eggies.
Yeah.
And it was so real to me that I'm full.
Wet or dry dog food?
Wow, that's a good question. Wet. Wet.
Will Pepito ever find love?
Yeah, I did already. Fiona. What? What?
Pepito gonna have puppies?
If I impregnate a lucky street dog. That's just a little dog like me, so it all works. It fits.
Yeah.
Let's move. One more. Can I do one? Let's do one more. Of whatever these things are you're asking me. Therapy? Is this therapy? I don't get it, the concept that well, but is this that? Oh, okay.
Does Fiona's girlfriend hate you?
I haven't met her. But if Fiona loves her, I love her. So I'd assume it's all love. Yay!
Excuse me. Fiona birthed you?
I mean, I think that's how it works. When a human loves you, it is your parent. And so, in a sense, I didn't exist before Fiona, because she's everything to me.
Everything. Everything. You know?
Yeah?
Aw. What?
Yeah, exactly. I should go. She said I should go, so I should probably go. But anyway, human therapy is good because the human speaks to you, and it's fun when humans do mouth stuff with their noises.
Zool.
Yeah, so many of the things you guys say I don't track. Zool! Okay, I better go because the Case has to talk to himself or something. Okay, I'll see y'all soon. It's fun to be a dog. Yay!
I was wearing my DJ Newzzz commemorative glasses in honor of Dr. Cheth's nephew, who's aspiring to be a... You get it. Bye, Pepito. It's good to be a dog. It's good to know. It's good to know that they like to be that. Oh, shit. You know what I just realized? It still says I'm playing Lethal Company. Joke's on everybody on the Lethal Company side of Twitch, because I'm actually just chatting. I tricked them all. Okay. We got 2 more segments to get through tonight. It's conspiracy time, and it's Joe Rogan time. Let's go backwards for the hell of it. Well, Joe Rogan, and then we'll cap it off with a little conspiracy time. Yeah, that's fine. It'll all work. Everything will work. Great. You know how this works. It's 2 Joe Rogans. They're on retainer for me to to do a show, but on my show. I bought Joe Rogan, is what I'm saying. And but 2 of them. I bought 2 Joe Rogans, and they're both here, and they're ready to answer your questions, or maybe just rant. It's always a little unclear. It's time for the Joe Rogan Experience.
The Joe Rogan Experience. Were you wearing a Pepito mask? Yeah, Jamie made everybody Pepito masks. They're probably the best thing he's ever done. They're incredibly realistic, but he wore the skin on his hands. He shredded the skin on his hand doing it. And honestly, he refuses to go to a hospital or wear any bandages. He's free bleeding out of his hands all over the place. Because he made those masks too quickly, but I will get it to him incredibly well. Yeah, I mean, he's ruined whatever keyboard he's supposedly using to produce the stream. Is that what he does? Well, it's a podcast. He produces the podcast. Okay, anyway, how you been, man? Oh, dude, I've been out of classic holiday experience. Me and the things that are my kids, and the lady is my wife. We bonded and stuff. I drank some Jack. I took a couple ice baths. I took all the correct supplements. I kept my macros in order. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Did you get anything good? I'm so rich, I do just buy whatever I want right away. So it's kind of cute when people even attempt to get me a gift. My son, we have a son? Yeah, I consider the world to be my son in a sense. And I think what it gave me was slippers that were honestly from Target. And it was sort of a pathetic display. But, it's cute. It's cute when people try. That is, man, it's a really good point. It's funny when people try to relate to you when you're honestly like above anything they can imagine. Yeah, man, it's crazy to be like sort of in a different dimension than everybody else, honestly. Anyway, how's chat? When was it chat? Yeah, man, chats, they're here. Didn't get a Christmas tree, just thought he was one. There's a lot of people who think that actually Darwin had it wrong and we actually evolved from trees. In a very real sense, I feel like we did because plants were first. And not enough people give plants credit for that. If you go far enough back, and even this is proven science from I think Neil deGrasse Tyson's his son, Tyson. had made a speech about how, like, in a sense, we're all just plants because they were first. Give them credit. They had firsties. They called shotgun on being an organic being. And that's why really, like, we're all them. We are plants. I'm like probably at least 70% tree. Yeah. I mean, I like, it's sad that we forgot how to do photosynthesis because if I could just fucking lay out and like that would be food, I didn't have to like cook or, I mean, I know people cook for me. Let's be real. But if I'd have to hire a fucking chef and I have to like hear him talk about his day sometimes, like, and I could just instead stare at the sun, like stare directly at it and like Goku out, like go straight Superman mode, that would be incredible. That's fucking that's so, dude, like plants have it so fucking good. And honestly, it's because like they figured it out first, man. Like first thought, best thought. And like life's first thought was like, just give me some fucking sun, dude. And like, it sucks that like now we gotta like, I mean, meat's obviously fucking good. I'm not trying to be like, don't eat meat. Like, Jesus Christ, of course not. But like, if we could just eat sun's like where all the meat comes from. So if you can just eat sun directly, can you imagine? Like you're cutting out so many middlemen. And like, I love efficiencies. And honestly, that's like one of the few advantages we have as a country is like, we still love efficiency. And that's such a good point, dude. Like, we're one of the few people, we're probably the only country that's trying, that really gets like the plant energy that you're talking about, that like, in a sense, we're all plants who are like really efficient. Anyway, Uncle Phil 2K says they celebrated Christmas as intended by ordering a shit ton of Chinese food. I mean, damn, man, like, you know, Uncle Phil, that's like, still, like, I'm not trying to say, like, China is always bad. It's they're taking over everything. It's fucking crazy. Dude, that is fucking crazy. Like, it's like mostly what people eat. Like, we literally eat a Chinese general. Americans, like, they're putting a Chinese general in their body and that's like a Trojan horse. And people don't even think about it. Like, they're telling us, like, General So, he's in you now. And how do you stop? He's already there. He's already in you. Fucking, like, Brad Pitt's already in your stomach. The Trojan horse, he fucking ate it. Dude, that's such a good point. Like, people don't even understand that, like, honestly, espionage can happen in all forms. Like, sexy, Johnny Depp style espionage, comedic, Steve Carell style espionage, food style espionage, where it's a food that's basically putting a foreign agenda in your stomach. Anyway, I mostly eat I've been trying to eat I call it steak sashimi lately. Oh, interesting. What's that? It's just when you don't cook steak, you just eat it. So like raw is the word? No, that's a show. It's sashimi. You know, that's actually a Japanese word. So in a sense, you were doing Japanese espionage on your stomach. That's fucking crazy, man. I mean, that's true. It's so easy to fall into that shit. But yeah, I mean, I guess I Japanese my stomach this Christmas. Fuck. Anyway, America did invent fortune cookies and chop suey. Oh. Okay. See, it is, you can fight back. You like can fight back against this stuff. And that's why it's like important to be aware and conscious of these kinds of issues, because like it's not just one-sided. Like they sneak into our stomachs and then we sneak into theirs by free marketing it, basically. Like people love fortune cookies, they love chop suey. And like that's why it's so important to like innovate and disrupt, you know? Yeah, man. Raw's long. I agree. I mean, cooking, like, here's a great point. Just to bring it back to plant. Have you ever seen a plant cook? Of course not. They cook in the sun, but they don't. What the sun, like, do you smell what the sun is cooking? Photosynthesis. In a sense, like, I'd go on. You're making a lot of sense. Yeah, wake up. Exactly. Plop thumbs? Exactly. Like, wake up. Like, if a plant doesn't have to cook, why should we? Again, they were first. And like, what you really want to do is return your stomach back to the primordial soup that we were all birthed in by simplifying your diet as much as possible. 90% protein, 5% alpha-brain, and then 4% miscellaneous, 1% history, actually. You can eat history if you listen to the right podcast. I'd say like a good 1% portion of my diet is Dan Carlin, and I get actual sustenance from it. Yeah, man. I mean, it's the most hardcore history, like, and the most hardcore things actually do provide joules of energy for your body. The sun feeds the plants the warm. The sun feeds the plants the warm. The meat in more sun then gets deep fried in more sun than you loaded in a double barrel shotgun and firing straight up your butt. This is from Card King. And I think they're honest. I think you're making a lot of sense. Like, if you really break down what he's saying, like, the sun warm you up. I mean, that's that's undeniable. I mean, if we can't even agree that the sun warm you up anymore, like how do we even talk to each other, man? Dude, there's people out there that, like, they'd get offended if you said the sun's hot. They'd be like, no, the sun is just, is actually just, the sun identifies as cold. Oh, dude, that's a really smart thing you just said. I mean, it's, I get in trouble for saying stuff like this, that the sun identifies as cold, but that's the sort of stuff that, you can really only say, like, in my comedy club and on this podcast. Anyway, the sun warm you up. I know that's going to offend some people, but I do mean that. The meat in more sun then gets deep fried. So, like, if the meat is from the sun, but in the process of life, it actually gets deep fried. In more sun than you loaded in a double barrel shotgun. That's the process of innovation. That's a really good point. Like, all of us, in a sense, are just deep fried meats that are sort of iterating and innovating. And in a sense, that's like shotgunning. And then anyway, firing straight up your butt. And that's just the process of ultimately acknowledging your inner power. And that power coming from both the sun, innovation, and the great primordial soup that is plant brain. Yeah, man. I've been reading a lot about plant brain. Some really smart guys have been on here talking about plant brain. It's, a lot of this philosophy doesn't even come from me. It comes from, like, some really fucking smart dudes. And, like, I'll admit it, I'm a fucking dumbass. Like, dude, that's just, like, again, that's what's so crazy about the show is it's like, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm a fucking dumb piece of shit. I don't know fucking anything. Like, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, and, like, I don't say it enough. But anyway, like, plant brain will change your life. It's, like, basically the only way to live. You should only eat raw. You should eat 90% protein. You should get a portion of your diet from history. And if you're not doing those things honestly, you're living your life completely wrong. You should be deeply ashamed of yourself. And you should ever have a family, and you should be successful. Yeah, I mean, you honestly won't be. Anyway, it's good to fucking talk to you, man. Like, it pisses me off that the holidays happen because, frankly, I would rather just fucking be here. That's a great point, man. Like, this is the only place I feel safe. I feel like I'm in this contained room that, in a sense, is my brain. Yeah. I feel like I'm sort of trapped, but in that absolute confinement is my only sense of relief. And no one can enter here without first submitting to my mindscape. And that's the beautiful thing about podcasting. Yeah, we are absolutely dominating everyone with our mindscape, and I think that's basically undeniable. Jamie is possibly dead. Yeah, he was. I guess you do run out of blood, right? He is not moving. I mean, he shredded his hands on a level that... I mean, are they even hands anymore? Oh, okay, he just squeaked. Like a squeaky toy. He did swallow a squeaky toy earlier. So that means he's breathing. Yeah. Alright, I guess I gotta go bandage him up or feed him blood feed him blood. I'll feed him some raw blood. That should do it. Yeah, just get some blood in him and he'll be fine. I mean, he'll swallow the toy. He's processed. I mean, I think he's eaten enough plastic that you can process it now. He's eaten so much plastic. Okay, Janie, I'm gonna come over. This is a Joe Rogan experience. I gotta deal with this one. Jamie, it's gonna be fine. Just honestly, bleed in the trash can. The Joe Rogan experience.
I mean, even I didn't track that one. I have no idea what they were talking about. Feed us blood? Upsetting. I agree. Upsetting as always. Just know it's just as upsetting for me as it is for you. Maybe. Okay, let's send it over to some conspiracy time. Honestly, after that, it'll feel reasonable. If we do them in this order, then frankly, the slightly more reasonable one is Clementine. Was that less upsetting than Jordan Peterson? I don't know. How's Jordan Peterson doing lately? I never know if he's condemning doing drugs or currently in some form of relapse himself. But you know, I wish him to whatever. I hope he's fine and that his opinions someday get better. Okay, let's send it over to Clementine Vern for the unvarnished truth. This was requested by Propaganda. Propaganda, if you have a particular conspiracy theory you want to see unearthed today, if you don't mind throwing it in the chat, we'll get right to it. Well, Clementine will. Let's send it over to him. It's time for some conspiracies. Good evening, mind travelers. It's the witching hour where you are, but here it's actually pretty bright out. Where am I? Wherever it's bright. You don't need to know. That's for me to know. And us to truth out. Actually, don't look up where I live. I do prefer the anonymity. Conspiracy, the movie Anyone But You, was released on the 22nd of December so people would fuck during the holiday season to keep them warm. That's coming from Propaganda. This is a conspiracy about the film Anyone But You, which of course is, I think, a softcore porn featuring Sydney Sweeney and Val Kilmer's son, or something like that. I might not have that right, but it's something like that. I've had my eye on this film for a while. It doesn't feature Russell Crowe, who I do feel like is at the center of a lot of conspiracies, but it does feature maybe the most unsettling thing of all, which is rich, attractive white people getting married. Who, you know, plus like a weird smorgasbord of cultures that they've assembled around themselves to essentially be servants in the story to their love. Is that moral? Is that alright to do? No, it's a conspiracy actually, to make us horny. To just sort of blatantly attractive people in a way that's frustrating. To begin to break down this conspiracy, I think it's necessary for us to watch the trailer so that we're all starting from a place of knowledge, of information, which is what we broker in here. Now, information is of course the raw ingredient, but the spark is the truth, and that's what we'll ordain as we break down this dark fantasy, twisted you might even say, from Sydney Sweeney.
Check out the new
and you know, the fucking guy from Top Gun, whatever his name is. They're demons, they're messengers from the Illuminati, and I'm not afraid to expose them, so let's do it now.
Check out the new trailer for my new movie.
My movie?
It's actually my movie.
Oh, we'll see whose movie it is when it comes out.
Okay. Check out the new trailer for our new movie, Anyone But You.
Already, you can see there's dissent. There's conflict built into this. They can't even agree whose movie it is. They're trying to introduce mental weakness into you. You're lost. You're searching. Whose film is this? There's no telling, and thus you're already, the ground is disappearing beneath you. Let's continue.
Now. Better?
Just play the trailer.
He's upset.
Enjoy.
Hey, headed to the wedding?
Of my sister? Yes, I am.
So where's your fiance? Wait, is this him? Hey, I'm Ben. I was her hall pass on your break.
Wow, you are a child.
It's a pretty long flight. Do you want anything from the front of the boat?
I'm all good on creatine and small dick insecurity.
Nothing small about me.
All right, I'd just like to point out, every layer of this movie is seeded with deception. Who is his fiance? Who's her fiance? Is his dick big or little? Constantly, this movie is bombarding you with a shaky reality, confusing your mind. obviously this guy has a big dick because he's a movie star. And obviously this guy's just fucking geezers. He can't have a chance with Sydney Sweeney. It's confusing. I'm confused. I don't track it. It's making me angry. It's making me upset. It's turning my brain into putty. And now I'm ready to absorb the horniness from this movie and forget the dark, troubling realities of my day-to-day life. And obviously that's pretty troubling stuff. Let's continue.
All about me. What the?
That's the jerk Poopy got with when she was on her break from Jonathan.
I could never be with someone like him.
Wait, they hate each other though.
They're gonna ruin our wedding.
Sorry.
Hey,
How's it going, stranger?
what's going on over there?
They dated, she crushed his heart.
That man does not have a heart.
All right, wait a minute. They just gave up the whole game there. He ain't even got a heart, and yet he's walking around looking sexy. But she just admitted that he's basically a different creature. He's an alien. He ain't got a heart. Or maybe he's a plant like Joe Rogan was talking about. He's one of the original humans that evolved straight out of a tree. No need for a heart because he's pumping pure sun energy through himself. Let's continue. I'm just saying, this movie is telling you what it is. And we're just gobbling it up because there's a nice soundtrack under it that makes it sound fun. Actually, what they're telling you is, I'm not human. I'm here to destroy your mind. I'm here to make you riddled with insecurities because I'm so fit and you kind of look like shit. And we continue.
No way.
Honey, look who's here.
Who is it?
My ex, Jonathan. My parents have been trying to get us back together.
He's like a son to us.
Maybe
He's
we should
like
just
a
tell
son.
everyone we're together.
What?
It would solve that problem for me, and you clearly want Margaret. She sees her with me. She wants what she can't have.
There's no way we can convince anyone we actually like each other.
You know, I still think about that night we spent together.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious.
Wait a minute.
No matter
Oh,
how
now there's a
long
huge butt on
it's
screen.
still pretty amazing.
And some abs.
Convincing enough?
Let's do it.
Honey.
I'd just like to point out, deception, insecurity, shaky ground. What's even happening? Who likes who? Who's kids? Who has a heart and who doesn't? And what do they top that all off with? Intense horniness that turns you on. Attractive abs and butts everywhere. You don't understand anything other than that you like the way that those bodies look and you'd like to see them on top of you. And now they've got you because you're horny and confused and basically will be able to devour anything they feed you, and they're about to feed you some sloppy little piggies. So let's get into it.
There he is. Oh, no, I'm with Ben.
So is it like we just got together, or we been sneaking around?
Let's just be affectionate. Showtime.
Permission to put my left hand on your right buttock.
Granted. It's not a magic lamp.
Straighten each other's pants.
God damn it.
Seeing you tonight.
We have to take it up a notch.
Nice touch.
Nice try. Oh, no, it's gonna be hot. Win or
And now they're actually trying to convince you that people who look like this eat cheese, which they simply can't. Nor can they eat white bread, especially if you add mayonnaise to it, which it looks like they did. They're completely lying to you. You know both of these people are completely tracking their macros. They're breaking down their protein, 40, 40, 20. Protein, carbs, fat. And there's just no fucking way they'd let cheese touch their mouth. Let's continue.
you ever gonna learn?
Fuck it, it's fine.
Titanic me.
Are they watching?
Are they doing Titanic?
They're gone. Show's over. Oh my God.
Do you have a mole or something on your butt?
No?
What the fuck? One might be in you.
There's a straight up man's pick
I'm good.
Probably a
behind.
better way to check than what I did.
It's a bad idea, right?
What did we miss?
What did we miss?
Fuck it, it's fine.
Everything. The powers that be tell you exactly what they're doing directly. It's the most troubling thing of all. How does that trailer end? With a spider. What is a spider? It's spooky. What else is spooky? The snake. What is the snake famous for? Making you eat the forbidden fruit of knowledge. In this case, a forbidden spider in his pants. Making you eat the forbidden horniness of two movie stars that like fuck or something. What this film is really telling you is anyone but you, meaning you're never allowed to be this hot or this sexual. They're gonna do it for you. Get horny, but not you. Anyone but you. They're pointing at you and saying, the power's ours. We're sexy, we don't have hearts. We feast on spiders and we rub each other's butts like lamps. We ain't human. But worship us. Because, well, let's be real. They fucking look good. I'll admit, like, Jesus Christ. They're both fucking fit. It's wild to see. But also, I think they're from space. I don't think it. I feel like I know it. I feel like we've proved it purely by watching the trailer. But just to properly cite my sources and do my research, I'm going to type into the YouTube search bar Sydney Sweeney conspiracy and just see if anybody for some reason made a video about that. The Sydney Sweeney controversy explained. And it's only 4 minutes long, so that's doable for me. So let's give that a shot. I don't even know what this is. I'm assuming it's how she's probably a plant alien in human form, sent to soften our brains with her beautiful sexuality, to soften us up for the inevitable takeover of our free will. Let's see what... That's probably what this video is about. Let's check it out.
American actress Sydney Sweeney gained her popularity through the show Everything Sucks on Netflix, and since then has grown in notoriety with 2 Emmy nominations for Best Supporting Actress for her roles in Euphoria and White Lotus. The Emmy Awards weren't the only upcoming celebration for her, however, as over the weekend she also celebrated her mother's 60th birthday. She threw what she called an impromptu hoedown, and the entire theme of the party seemed to be cowboys. It looks like it was a pretty good time, and Sydney also shared photos and videos of the celebration to her Instagram page. However, close viewers noticed that there was something in one of the photos that they found pretty upsetting, and controversy quickly started spreading across the internet as more people shared what they had found. So let's take a look at the celebration and what has people talking. As I said before, she threw a surprise hoedown for her mother. Everyone's outfits consisted of cowboy hats, boots, and other Wild West accessories. She could even be seen riding on a mechanical bull. The celebration taking place at their farm in Idaho, where the actress grew up. She posted a gallery of photos and videos to her Instagram page with over 14 million followers. And with so many people following you, it makes sense that at least a few of them are gonna look pretty closely at the contents of the images. In the last picture, you can see Sydney and her mother standing in front of a table with a cake on top of it. Behind them, you can see an unnamed and unknown person wearing a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt, the emblem of a black and white American flag with a blue line through it. The Blue Lives Matter movement is well known for being a counter movement against Black Lives Matter. Her brother Trent Sweeney also uploaded his own series of pictures to Instagram. In these, you can see people wearing red hats that appear to match the Make America Great Again style, but he explains that they actually just say Make 60 Great Again. Despite this, people who saw the shirt and hats took to social media to share their displeasure about what they thought were incorrect political views. Many messages showing up on social media apps like Twitter, whether it be actual criticism or jokes made in a negative light. Alright.
I'd just like to point something out. This is controversial, but I do think I've got a point here. Yes, blue is on the flag. But what's the principal color on that flag? Gray. Why would you take all the color out of American flag? People think it symbolizes the police. But what if it actually symbolizes the grays? And the blue line running through it is a straight up alien laser beam. The very color laser beam that they'll someday use to incinerate your entire family. They're trying to soften up your brain so you don't notice these things by parading sexy blonde women in front of you. And they have their literal war symbol in front of you, a gray flag with a laser beam running through it. And then the harbinger of doom that is Sydney Sweeney's breasts is distracting you from the reality of the situation, but she's one of them. Don't let the cowboy hats fool you. Oh, she's American. No, them big flying saucers on their heads. That was proven by the movie that the Get Out guy did. Well, very visionary filmmaker in my opinion, because he finally associated the cowboy hat with aliens. You think it's a Western themed, little cowboy themed. What is this even for? Birthday? Hollywood people don't celebrate birthdays. Every day for them's a birthday. It's a constant bacchanalian orgy. I've bended them. I don't go anymore because I'm just too big for it, honestly. Too mentally big for it. She doesn't need a birthday. She's parading her alien agenda right in front of you. And you take it hook, line, and sinker. Why? Because honestly, again, she looks fucking good. She looks great. And I really liked her in White Lotus, I'll be real. She was good in that. We have stumbled into some serious shit. A full-on alien party featuring straight alien head attire and a grey flag with a laser beam through it. I don't even have to rest my case. The case that was existing. I simply, like Thanos, pulled the moon of reality down in front of us all, and now it's collided with your brain and there's no stopping it. The truth was out there, and I summoned it. To where? I think you know. And I think I'll continue to do it next time, because the truth will remain. You get the idea. It'll be right here. So that's what I'm building up to. Jeez, Rogan and that guy back to back is it's a vibe. It's a vibe for your brain to just say insane things for that long. Okay. Coming soon in an anus on you. Quit twitching. I don't know why that I like that comment so much, but I have to admit I do. Okay. I can't top that. Coming soon in an anus on you. I think it's a great place to end the stream. Sorry to keep it a little short today. I did also start, much later than I usually do. I should take care of a few things tonight before I head out for the night. I also have to set some things up for this stream on Sunday. How long has Bruce been streaming? Weird, I can't see. 4 hours? I think Bruce will keep streaming for longer than 4 hours. Okay, let's remember to actually type it into my Twitch chat. All right. Oh, Golden Boy's on. Really? Man, I haven't been able to raid Golden Boy in a while. I'm gonna raid Golden Boy. I just can't help myself. Okay. Thank you all, case heads. Thank you to the case heads and to each and every one of your own heads. Let's raid Golden Boy. FTW. Yeah. Nice. The raid has been created. Just wish Golden Boy happy holidays for me. I haven't talked to Golden Boy in a while. I hope I see him again soon. A great guy. One of the things I actually miss about G4, getting to work with people like Golden Boy. So wish him happy holidays for me, as I have to jettison out of this apartment for a little bit. Which holidays? Every holiday but Christmas, actually. That's the only one that I refuse to wish happy holidays for. You don't wish Merry Christmas. It's dealer's choice. GB's a good guy. All right, y'all. I'll be back on Sunday in the afternoon, noonish PT. And until then, if you have any thoughts on what kind of categories you'd like to see celebrated at this prestigious, I'll pick a name for it. Pick a name for it tonight. Creamies? No, it's just on my street. I don't want to call it the Cream Awards. Binnies? I'll think of something better. In the meantime, I hope you're having a great week. Hopefully you had some time off for the holidays. And hopefully we'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye, everybody. Woo!